All right, let's do this. First episode. Welcome to the podcast. This is I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I'm finally doing it. So I've been talking about doing it for 5 years, and it was always but I need this and I need that, and I just have this phone. I do have these mics. That's it. So we're doing a solo podcast. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about, but most people that are probably watching this are straight from TikTok, and that's been so crazy because I literally just started posting stuff, and now I'm at 1,500. And somebody just hit me up. They're like wanting to buy some like baked goods, which is super crazy. I should set a timer. Let me set a timer for like an hour. Set a timer for 1 hour.
1 hour, counting down.
Thanks, girl. So, but yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to talk about in here.
It's canceled.
Set a timer for 1 hour.
1 hour, counting down.
Thanks. Cancel my fucking timer. So I'll do some solo ones, and I also plan on like having some people on, Ian, and then a couple friends. Not sponsored. Oh man. Yeah, somebody just hit me up for they asked like, oh, where can we get your baked goods from? And I'm like, that's so crazy. So that'd be pretty cool because I do enjoy doing it. So that'd be pretty cool if people actually like cared and wanted to buy them, because if people want to buy them, I can do it more, which I enjoy doing. It's fun, and then hopefully I can get like some better equipment too. But I have no idea what I'm supposed to talk about on here. It's kind of funny. Do I just look at the camera? Man, I'm getting the Sunday scaries. I definitely am. Fuck, dude. Oh, I just spilled coffee everywhere. I don't have a napkin either. Don't look at my butt. I know it's fat. Damn it, dude. Oh, fuck, dude. Alright. Dude, this lid doesn't even fucking fit. Oh, God. Dude, look at this. Look. Lid doesn't even fit. Why the fuck did she give me this lid? Yeah, it's like my outfit. It's new. I just got these pants and just got this t-shirt. It's a new outfit. So, yeah, no idea what I'm supposed to talk about. It's kind of crazy. But dude, my room is so hot. It's so crazy. So I've been trying to learn more about coffee. Okay, but the problem is that I just go on like TikTok, YouTube. Everybody says it a different way. Okay, so like whatever the main types are, like latte, cappuccino, macchiato, I'll see somebody make it one way, and then I'll see somebody make it a completely different way, and I'm looking at them like that just looks like a latte. And then I'll see a bunch of different videos, and people are basically like, it's like everybody makes it different, which makes it really confusing on how to learn. Because it's like I saw somebody was like, oh, well, everybody makes it differently, but if it is what it is, isn't that what it is? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I have no idea. But and then I have work tomorrow. Yeah, there's no way anybody's gonna watch this one. I'll get better, but no way anybody's gonna watch this one. Hmm. I don't know, man. Jobs are so crazy because I get that we have to work. Like I'm not one of like I'm not trying to be like, oh, I don't want to work, I don't want to work. I get that we have to work, but sometimes it's so crazy because it's like, wow, we're and I get like there's shit going on in other parts of the world and like we have it really good compared to other people, but it's so crazy. Like basically, I just wake up in the morning, and a lot of people wake up in the morning, and you're basically just like I'm just okay with being unhappy every single day. Like I'm gonna go to work, and I'm just gonna be basically miserable 5 days a week, and then usually Saturdays are fine, and then Sunday, it's like the Sunday scaries, and I'm like unmotivated because I know I have to go to work the next day, and basically just like just wake up and I'm like thinking about how I'm not gonna be in a good mood all week, and then but the tricky part is it's like okay, well, what's something that I would want to do? Like it would be cool to maybe work in like a coffee shop because that would help me with like what I want to do anyway. Um, but then they pay so little, so it's basically like the things that would be interesting to do for me, they just pay so little, and um, I don't know. It's kind of like you're trying to think of a way to make it work. Um, and I have some ideas. Like I'm thinking, um, I mean, I have to get something like after work now, because I mean, if I work at a coffee shop, like most of them are gonna be during the morning or the like in the day. So the only thing I think is like if I do personal training at like at the end of the day, that's part time, and I'll do that now because I can do that with my current job. And then when I get like a steady client base, then I'll try to look for like a coffee shop during the day, and then I can leave my current job. Um, but basically, what I'm stuck at thinking that I should do is do I do it like my own business because I'll make more, but it'll be harder to get like clients because you have to go find them, or do I go work like at a gym? I'll make less, but then they give you clients. So it's kind of like you literally might be able to like just start making money immediately. Whereas like right now I have 2 clients and they just keep canceling and it's like what the fuck, you know. But yeah, I feel like a change of scenery would make me so happy. But it's so easy to wake up every day and just accept that you're going to be unhappy because it's what you're used to. I don't know, it's a crazy ass thought. It's crazy. But Oh my god, I haven't even been doing it for 10 minutes left. This is gonna be a long hour. That's crazy. Dude, I feel like I'm such a weird person. I'll be like, okay, I have this outfit on. Earlier, I'm like, oh my god, do I look weird? Is the front of my pants lighter than the back of my pants? I saw myself in a video and it looked like that. I think the light was just shining on me. And then I'm like, this doesn't even make any sense, okay? And I think it's just because I baked the other day, but I feel like I smell like dough. And then I've been thinking about that for the last day. I left the house and I was like, do I smell like pizza dough? Like, I don't know, but it's been on my mind. And then it's so hot out, but this is my uniform, basically. Do you guys like my uniform? I had to put my uniform on just for, well, I was wearing it anyway, but this is my podcast uniform. Just really expensive pants from Target. I don't really shop at Target, but this is gonna be a boring ass podcast. I need a guest. What the fuck am I supposed to talk about? I'm Bobby Mom. Let's see. Let's find something. I don't have anything on this phone. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go to ChatGPT. 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 Bro, it won't open. Try ChatGPT. Okay, am I signed in so it remembers me? So it remembers like things about me? Oh wait, I am. I just. All right, let me change this. I'm in the middle of my first podcast episode. I can't think of anything to say. What should I talk about? Keeping it real, being funny, or getting deep. Shout out your future guests or ideas, even if they're not lined up yet. If you need a topic to rant, the dumbest thing you saw on TikTok today. What was the dumbest thing I saw on TikTok today? It was this kid and he sat on a stool and a pipe came through and stabbed him in the butt. An unpopular opinion you have and why it's right. Okay, this was good. Okay. I don't like soup. If you eat soup, you're weird. Okay, soup is weird. Why? No. Why is my food in water? Why is my food in water? And I know what everybody's gonna say. It's not water, it's broth. It's water. Okay, I don't like that. Why is it in water? And then somebody called me a serial killer because I said that. That was really rude. I don't like it. And then when I say that, everybody at work gets so like they love it. They're like, you don't like soup? Oh my god, there's nothing better than it on a cold day. You curl up in your blanket and eat some soup. these are grown ass men talking about this, by the way. I just don't get it. That's like, oh, I'm gonna go get some lunch today. What are you gonna get? I'm gonna get a salad. That's not food. Soup's not food. Now, I called the people at work, I called them girls, okay? You guys are girls. Soup? They flipped back with, you literally brought in strawberry muffins today. And that was a fair point. So, like, I have a problem with soup. And with them, with grown men eating soup. But I'm making muffins and Cinnabons. Yeah. Let's see. Something that grinds your gears and goes off. Something that grinds my gears. I feel like I talked about this on my TikTok the other day. Something that grinds my gears. What grinds my gears? What grinds my gears? What is something that grinds my gears? Oh, probably just when people wear like open-toed shoes. I think that's disgusting. Like literally gross. Something that grinds my gears. Something that grinds my gears. Cowboy boots on guys. Those like Bass Pro Fish Shop hats. What grinds my gears? You know what grinds my gears is when I tell people I'm drinking sparkling water and they're like, you drink too many, that's not good for you. It's just fucking water. Leave me alone. Shout out LaCroix, shout out Bubbly. What grinds my gears, dude? Yeah, I'm blanking right now, but that's kind of the whole point of this is I have to figure out how to fucking talk to myself for an hour. Let's see. Your current gym goals, pet peeves. I had a pet peeve earlier that I was telling Ian about. Shout out your future guest. Okay, my future guest. I'm gonna have Ian on. Easy one. My stepdad, super smart. This guy from work, Pat, pretty smart. Oh, that sounded like a shot. Super smart. Future guest. That's mostly all I have lined up right now. And I would like to have like random people on, like a funny customer that I know. You know. I feel like that would be cool. Or like it would be cool to interview like random people like I feel like Theo Von does that. Like he'll have like a teacher on or like he had a trash person on or like an old ex-cop. That'd be pretty cool. Let's ask, what else should I talk about? Dude, I'm gonna become a slave to ChatGPT. What else? Get to know me. Quick fire. Where did you grow up? I grew up in the Philadelphia area. Um, I moved. I have moved, I think, 21 times in my life. I'm 25. 21 times, which is pretty crazy. The weirdest job I've ever had. The weirdest job I ever had. I mean, it's not really weird, but when I say like bowling alley mechanic, that's really random. Um, the weirdest job I ever had. That's probably it. All right, rapid fire, rapid fire. One thing you're obsessed with right now: George Washington and Ben Franklin. Easy. What's your comfort food? Hype song, guilty pleasure. Those are all different things. My comfort food. I don't have a comfort food. My comfort food. What does that mean? My comfort food. My comfort food. My comfort. What does that even mean? I don't think I have one. What is my comfort food? I mean, I can't even say Chick-fil-A because it makes me feel like fucking shit. My comfort food. I'm just gonna say like iced coffee. That's not food, but my hype song. My hype song. Oh, Vampire, Olivia Rodrigo. That's my favorite. My guilty pleasure. What even? I don't even know what these mean. What is my guilty pleasure? My guilty pleasure. My guilty pleasure. I don't have one. I don't have one. My real thoughts on TikTok fame, is it real or fake? TikTok fame, I mean, it's real. You're famous, you know. Some of it's stupid, but it also like doesn't matter. Even though somebody literally recognized me in a parking lot, which is crazy. Um, gym influencers, Gym influencers, inspiring or annoying? Annoying. Philly fans, passionate or chaotic? Both. First impression versus real personality. I have no idea. If I ran the world, one rule you'd make everyone follow. One rule that you would make everyone follow. I don't know. A food or trend you'd ban immediately. What school should actually teach? Bro, what? Story time. Most embarrassing gym moment. What's my most embarrassing gym moment? My most embarrassing gym moment. I shit myself. My most embarrassing gym moment. I shit myself. Um, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was bench pressing, and I shit myself, and I had white shorts on, and I just left. I just went home, and I don't think I ever went back. But yeah, my most embarrassing gym moment. I shit myself. That's a good one. Craziest customer or coworker interaction. Oh, I don't even know if I can talk about this, dude. Craziest coworker interaction. Um, I won't name any names, but I used to work at this place, and it was like an entertainment type of place. And this gentleman, we'll call him Kyle. And Kyle um, was buying people's socks and underwear from them, but other employees. And he was buying them from them. And he spent his stimulus check on a video, on multiple videos of somebody peeing. I remember, so I was sitting outside with two of my coworkers, and we were talking about how this one girl, well, she was in the conversation, she was there, and she was like, "Oh, I sell feet pics on Twitter," and like we were laughing because we were like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Like we weren't making fun of her, but we were just like, "Oh my god, whatever, haha." And then, what did I say? His name was Kyle. So Kyle comes out, and he's like, "Oh, what are you guys laughing about?" And she goes, "Oh, I was just telling them how I sell feet pics," and I knew Kyle, and then he goes back in, and I go, "We'll call her." We'll call her Anna. And then so I tell Anna, I go, Anna, he's 100% gonna message you later and ask you for feet pics. And she's like, no, 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 I've known Kyle for so long, he's not gonna do that. And then we're like closing up the building, and she runs up to me and she's like, oh my god, Kyle just texted me, Kyle just texted me. And he literally goes, so you sell feet pics? And then that just started a whole thing where dude, it was so crazy. The entire building was selling this dude like socks and underwear, and it was the weirdest thing in the world. Bro, I would have sold that shit for some money. You give me $20 for my underwear, dude. I'll give you a value pack. I'll give you multiple pairs of underwear. $20. They're like, is it worth it, dude? A pack of underwear is like for five is $20. I'll buy a whole new pack for that one pair. Um, yeah, he gave his stimulus check away for P videos. I told him, you give me your stimulus check, you want P videos? I'm sending you trick shot videos. I'm doing like Spider-Man, like I'll climb up on I'll hang from the door, like I'll hang from the door and aim down. Okay, dude, you know what I'll do? I'll like fucking imagine this is the door, okay? All right, this is the door, and I'm hanging like this off the door, and the toilet's this way, dude. I'm aiming this way, like this, for stimulus check, dude. Oh, dude, what was the stimulus check? $1,500, dude. $1,500, 100%. I'm fucking Spider-Man pissing for a fucking stimulus check, dude. Dude, I'll do cosplay. I'll fucking do whatever he wants for $1,500, dude. But stupid. But what was that? What was the point of that? Oh, weirdest coworker interaction. Oh my god, dude, he was so fucking weird. He was like messaging people. He was like, I can't even say it, dude. It's so weird, dude. I would like a picture of your feet, a picture of your butt, and a picture of your butthole. Dude, that shit was so fucking crazy. All right, next question. A time you almost gave up on something but you didn't. Nah, that's boring. More story time. Let's see. The time you said something dumb trying to flirt. Oh my god. Okay, so I went up to this girl this one time. This was recently, and I was at a thrift store, and so I walk up and it's her and her friend. Okay, and I walk up and I was like, hey, like, what's your name? My name's Nigel. Uh, whenever I said like, oh, I thought you were cute, so whatever. And she goes, oh, I actually have a boyfriend. I just literally, she goes, I actually have a boyfriend. I said, oh, I'm gonna kill myself. And then I just walked away. And she was like, oh my god, I feel so bad. She's like, wait, I'm sorry. And I was like, nope, it's already done. And then I just walked away. And then they were cracking up, and I diffused the situation. Um, So that was pretty awkward. Oh, no, no, no. Most awkward thing I did, okay? So I'm talking to this girl. Number one question that you can go wrong asking me is what I'm interested in. Because I'm going to bring up Ben Franklin. Okay. So this girl, she asked, like, oh, what do you like to do? And I was like, oh, I just come here. I was at a coffee shop. Oh, I come here, I read, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, what are you reading about? And I was reading George Washington book, okay? And she goes, oh, well, how is it? And I said, well, it's a great book, but it's got nothing on my Ben Franklin book. And she goes, oh, you're a big Ben Franklin fan, aren't you? And I go, big Ben Franklin fan. That's my boy. I said, that's my guy. You want to see it? You want to hold it? And then I started talking to her about Ben Franklin for like 10 minutes. And she was playing along. She was like, oh, like, what do you like about him? And then I started talking about Ben Franklin. And I didn't even think to ask her what she liked. I didn't ask her about anything about her. She started asking me questions about Ben Franklin. I showed her my Ben Franklin coin. And then I forgot that the objective was to get this person to like me. And then they gave me their phone number, and she never texted me. And then another time, I went up to my barista, okay, and I started talking to her about Ben Franklin. And I realized I have a problem because I do that all the time. Like, I will just bring up Ben Franklin, and then they're just not even interested because they're like, why the fuck is this dude talking to me about Ben Franklin? Yeah, I do it all the time, though. That's my boy. Let's see, is there any other ones? Most embarrassing? A time you said something dumb trying to flirt. A workout fail you thought no one saw, but they did. No idea. You tried to be cool and it backfired hard. No idea. Something embarrassing that happened on a Zoom or FaceTime call. One time my friend saw my ass, but I don't know if that counts. It wasn't necessarily embarrassing. I like had my phone on the ground. I went to go change, and then I walked over my phone, and they saw my ass. But I wouldn't really say that was embarrassing. A wild story from high school or middle school? A wild story from high school or middle school? A time you felt like you weren't good enough and how you pushed through it. Oh man, I don't know. I feel like that probably the whole time. I'll be like, I'm skinny. My hair looks weird. I smell like dough. I have bad posture. I'm dumb. I talk a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Damn. A time. Yeah, probably like literally every single day. So I don't know what it means a time. Um, that's my every single day. I wake up and I go, does my shirt smell weird? Is my face greasy? Um, does my hair look good? Do my titties look right? Do you think I can knock the boy off? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I do that all the time. Or like I'll be on social media and you just like compare yourself to everybody else. I'll be like, oh, this dude's jacked, or he's got a nice haircut, and then I'm like, my fucking head shaped. I have a weird fucking head shape. I have my face looks like somebody fucking. I look like Phineas from Phineas and Ferb. I look like somebody like held the back of my hand and got my nose and just went like this with my face. So I think about that all the time, you know. I have a big butt though. That's what everybody says. So I got that going for me. Yeah. Let's see. More. A time you lied your way out of something. Did it work? This is definitely gonna be an awful one because I have no idea what to say. But I know that as I keep doing them, it'll get a lot better. But in my head, I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to talk about? All right, I think this is just gonna be a short one. I want to do long one, but I feel like this is just gonna be a short one. I think I'm gonna end it here. But it was fun. I don't know what I'm gonna call the podcast. I think I'm thinking like Nigels World. I feel like that'd be a good one. Um, yeah, I'm gonna end it here though. Follow me on TikTok, the notorious n.i.g, the notorious nig. My name's Nigel. Um, yeah, follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. It's the same name. Should be the notorious n.i.g. Um, and then yeah, and if you're it is on TikTok, follow me on YouTube. That's where I'm gonna post these full content. So I'm gonna post a full video on YouTube, and then I'm just gonna post like clips of it on TikTok. So thank you. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna get better at this over time. This was definitely a weird one, but it's all good.